Welcome! Today we're going to talk about this beautiful 2023 Acura MDX A-Spec that we have for sale. This features a super handling all-wheel drive system. Even though this is a mid-size luxury crossover third row seating, if you want some sportiness in your driving, your daily drive, people might not think a three-row crossover can be sporty, but get behind the MDX, especially the super handling all-wheel drive system, and you'll be impressed by the athleticism that this vehicle has, especially with the super handling all-wheel drive system, which we'll talk more about. It actually is very fun to drive, and it performs and handles like a vehicle smaller than a mid-size three-row luxury crossover, but with a very spacious interior, third-row seating. It's a very practical, everyday vehicle for a growing family. The A-Spec is kind of like the mid-level on the grade walk. It's not the cheapest, most basic one. It's not the most fully loaded. It's kind of like the Goldilocks right there in the middle. Very well equipped with features. This one's a really nice color combination. You have the white exterior with this beautiful red interior, and I love the two-tone. You have leather trim on the sides, and you have this nice suede cloth material in the middle. Very nicely done. Red and black piano finish on the dashboard. You have this nice synthetic leather and contrast stitching as well. Very, very beautiful interior. For wireless charging pad, you have this controller right here. It's kind of like a tracking pad on a laptop to access the infotainment system. It has this nice resting pads to rest your hand on it to move around. It's pretty easy to use. This one has a 10-speed automatic transmission, a very easy gear selector to use. You have park, reverse, neutral, then you have drive and sport mode. We have a parking camera, and you can also change views as well, depending on the parking situation, making your life a little bit easier. Big panoramic roof to allow lots of natural light inside. You have a power sunshade to dim things down if it gets too bright. Well, we'll leave it open. Nice leather wrap steering wheel. We have steering wheel paddle shifters. We have adaptive cruise control. We have steering assist. This one only has 12,984 miles. It's a one-owner clean Carfax vehicle. Blind spot warning. Also has these nice aluminum pedals as well. The MDX is one sharp-looking vehicle, nice stately appearance in the front. It has these really cool LED headlights for outstanding nighttime visibility. For an engine, we have the old workhorse engine for Acura and Honda. Acura is Honda's luxury division. We have this fantastic 3.5 liter V6. It's not the biggest engine you can get in the MDX. There's a turbocharged available one, a little bit more horsepower. But I'm telling you, this 3.5 liter V6, it's a bulletproof engine. You can find this, on the Honda Odyssey, Honda Pilot, Honda Accord, variations of that engine on all sorts of vehicles. It makes 290 horsepower, all the power you really need for a vehicle like this. You can get more horsepower, but with 290 horsepower, if you're not an all-out speed demon, this thing is pretty darn fast just the way it is, and dead reliable. I've seen these engines with 200, 300,000 miles on it. It's from Honda, and Honda is known to make really amazing engines that last a long time. We have lots of nice space in the second row. Rear climate control. That panoramic roof benefits the second row occupants as well. Integrated sunshades. You hit this button right here, and you have third row access. The third row seats aren't too bad either as far as size goes. We have a power rear liftgate. Nice styling in the back. I like those exhaust finishers. Kind of like a trapezoidal design. A little bit extra storage under here. And of course, the second, third row seats, they fold fairly flat. DSH stands for Super Handling All-Wheel Drive System. So let's talk about the magic of the Super Handling All-Wheel Drive System. Proprietary technology for Acura and Honda. So it's a torque vectoring all-wheel drive system. So the way it works is, let's say we're taking a hard right-hand corner. You're going around a corner really fast, a right-hand corner. So what's happening is all the weight's going to shift to these outbound wheels when taking that hard corner. So the outbound wheels are going to have the most grip. They're going to have a lot more grip than the inbound wheels. So what the Super Handling all-wheel drive system does, it vectors the power to those outbound wheels with the most grip, and that slingshots you through the corners. Really is amazing. Don't take my word for it. Read some car magazine reviews. They really lavish a lot of praise on the Super Handling all-wheel drive system. It's not a gimmick. It really does make this thing more fun to drive. It behaves like a smaller vehicle than a rather large mid-size crossover. And even more so, get behind the wheel yourself and experience it, and I think you'll be really impressed. This is a beautiful, sporty, mid-size luxury crossover. Definitely check it out. And thanks for taking the time today to watch this video.